What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, live for your Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, NFC West divisional showdown in the wild card round. We've got a Monday Night Football game to determine who will head to Tampa Bay next week to take on the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions and Tom Brady. Will it be Kyler Murray and the Cardinals or Matthew Stafford and the Rams? Well, let me know. I put up a poll right in that live chat, so let me know who you think is going to win, Cardinals or Rams. I'll be here to give you the commentary, break down the game, analysis live. So let's get into it. A Monday night showdown. Cooper Kupp in this football game, arguably the offensive player of the year. How will the Rams slow him down? And ultimately, I tweeted this a little bit earlier. If you're not following me on the Twitter, then you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm just going to say that much, okay? Take a look. The Twitter, at Mitch Milani, Milani. This is going to be determined by the game plans of both defensive coordinators. These two teams have seen each other twice now. Each team split. The Cardinals won the game the last time they played in this stadium. Which coordinator will better defend the opposing offense? How will Vance Joseph go about slowing down Cooper Kupp and the aerial attack of Matthew Stafford? How will the Rams go about defending Kyler Murray's mobility, Chase Edmonds and James Conner, and the potential downfield attack of the Cardinals? So I think the defenses, whichever one shows up and plays better, because both of them have questions, right? Both of them have severe weaknesses. You're talking about a Cardinals cornerback group that isn't the greatest in the NFL, but they do have J.J. Watt back to help in the running game and potentially the pass rush. On the flip side, the Rams are without both of their starting safeties. They're so desperate at safety that they called Eric Weddle back from retirement. He will be playing in this game in some role or some capacity. How will the Rams do? Will they be able to disrupt the pocket and get after the quarterback? Let me know your prediction, your score, how you guys are feeling about the game. Personally, I predicted the Cardinals to win the game. Now, I do remember putting a little bit of a asterisk next to it saying that I would go with the Cardinals if DeAndre Hopkins plays. So I thought DeAndre Hopkins was going to be fit to play this game. Obviously, he is not. He has been ruled out. He is not playing. But for some sort of reason, I do feel like the Cardinals can pull this one out. So I'm going to stick with that prediction. I think their ability to run the ball could come in handy in this game. I think Kyler Murray's deep ball, attacking those safeties, those backup safeties, could be big in this game, vertically down the field. And I do think that the Cardinals have moved the ball consistently on the Rams throughout both of their matchups. Obviously, this game is going to come down to the big turnover. Which team's going to make it? Which team's going to cause it? We've seen Matthew Stafford struggle late in this season in that regard. Can he be more conservative in this one? And when it's not there, simply take the check down, throw it away, or take the sack. It's going to be real interesting to see how Stafford plays in this game, if he can rise to the occasion of the playoffs. We've seen him in the playoffs before. He's had some good games, but has unfortunately come out on the wrong side and lost those games. A lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on him. So this is going to be a big game, very entertaining game. I'm going to be intrigued to see how, Tampa Bay obviously is the team that both these teams would be facing. So from a fan's perspective of rooting for Tom Brady and company, I'm going to be looking to see how Tampa could potentially go about facing this team. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Bucs fans in the chat. What's going on, Ultra? What's going on, Bodo? FSE, what's up, Justin? What's up, Nicholas Gill? Big Al, how you doing? Yash. You can become a YouTube member on the desktop version. Check it out. It's the big join button beside the subscribe. You just click it and then you become a member. What's up, Epic? How you doing? Best sports and dog moments. I appreciate all your guys' help, all your support, and especially this past weekend, we had a lot of fun. So I appreciate all of you guys that joined yesterday, joined Saturday. Nice to see Justin back in the chat. Justin Madden himself, Bodo Winter, the GOAT himself. We've got Black Knight. We've got Nicholas Gill going with the Rams. Connor says hashtag draw was the right call. David says, think Cardinals win but want the Rams to win so the Bucks can eliminate them. Lenny says this is the race between who's going to lose to Tom Brady. Singh says I have the Rams winning 26-23. And fake Sonya is going with the Rams. Natasha is in the chat. Says, before we begin, please remember to Gronk spike the like button. And Samuel says, sup, Mitch? What's going on, bro? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for asking. Excited for this game. This was the game I really had no idea of what was going to happen. So, looking forward to it. Am I drinking Irish coffee? No, I'm not. I just got water here. Nicholas says those games next week are going to be nice. Yeah, I'm very interested in the Packers-Niners, I think, more than any other matchup. I think the Bills and Chiefs is going to be a good game. And I'm not super pumped for the Bengals-Titans. I mean, it should be a good game. It's not the most intriguing to me. And then whoever ends up playing the Bucks is probably going to be a good game too. Black Ops, what's up, bro? Jimmy has the Cardinals winning. Lenny says his legendary prediction is the Rams losing in the second round. FSE says, hey, Mitch, what are the odds that we do what the Bengals did and go from 4 wins to the playoffs? It's probably unlikely, but I think if you're a Jets fan, you're just hoping that you take strides forward to success next year, which is totally possible. I think if you guys get to, close to 500, I think that would be a successful season. Black Ops has no idea who's going to win. Scott says, let's go Patriots. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. All right, here we go, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike the like button. And we are about to kick off. The Rams won the toss and decided to defer. I got my football here just in case for the replays, Here we go. Rams to kick off. Cardinals to receive. What can the Cards do with their opening drive? Michael Buffer here to say, let's get ready to rumble. For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Look at the Rams. They're going all out with this propaganda here. They got their white towels. Kyler Murray's not phased one bit. Bodo says, hey, Jets fans, I guarantee by the year 3000, you will make the playoffs at least once. Touchback for the Rams. You don't know who that is, Nicholas Gill? Have you been living under a rock your entire life? All right, here we go. Cardinals begin with the football. Kyler Murray, his first playoff game. This Cardinals offensive line has been up and down all year. What type of performance are we going to get from them? They're going to face a tough test here. The Rams Stadium also pretty loud. They're piping in the noise. You got to guarantee it. Handoff up the middle on the first play, and that's a pickup of 2 for Chase Edmonds. Both running backs are in the lineup for the Cardinals. I expect both to be heavily involved, especially as receivers. I would expect to. to both get the ball. Edmonds, again, this is hurry up here for the Cardinals. Play action and a screen. And Daniels, a great tackle there by Floyd, 54. That looked like a potential big play to go for a lot of yards, but Floyd made that only go for a couple. The biggest thing I want to see from the Rams is I want to see if they can raise that intensity and raise that level of play in the playoffs. Because with Tampa Bay specifically, the one team I saw, and I would say the Bills as well, they knew how to turn that on the last day or two, right? And that's what we're looking for from the Rams. Kyler Murray's going deep on 3rd and 6. AJ Green caught it, but they're saying he's out of bounds. Wow, how'd he catch that? 4th and 6, I want to see the replay here, on David Long Jr. Yes, he was out of bounds, definitely. So it'll be 4th and 6 and a quick 3 and out for the Cardinals and a good stand for the Rams defense. They definitely got to take those shots down the field, though. 13:52 in the first quarter. The Cardinals punt on their opening drive. Rams will get the football. This is obviously perfect environment for the Rams and the Cardinals. No impact weather-wise. Ball is fair caught at the 20-yard line. So the Rams will take over at the 20, and we'll see Matthew Stafford for the first time as a Ram in the playoffs. He has an 0-3 record in the playoffs, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I remember specifically the Cowboys game where they kind of got screwed in that game, to be quite honest with you. There was another game versus the Saints which I remember was a shootout. I'm not familiar with the third game. I don't quite remember if anyone remembers. Oh, was it the Seahawks? I think it was the Seahawks, yeah. 20-yard line. 3 receivers here for the Rams. Handoff up the middle. Sony Michel breaks away to the 40, 45, 50, and to the 45-yard line of the Cardinals. And we're going to see plenty of Sony Michel, who, in my opinion, has been the best running back for the Rams this season. Since being traded to the Patriots, he's had some of his best games of his career. We know that the Rams love to work that outside zone running scheme and then pull a play action off of it. And Arizona obviously has been pretty bad versus the run. They gave up a lot of big runs to the Seahawks in the final week of the season. Rashad Penny had close to 200 yards on them in that last game. Andrew Whitworth, I don't know if that was just happened or if he got hurt in the warm-up, but he's on the bench. I'm not sure what happened to Andrew Whitworth, but that's not a good sign for the Rams. At the 45-yard line of the Cardinals, LA under center once again. Cup in the slot to the left. Play action here. Cup in the flat. Makes a guy miss and picks up 4. You got to know that ball was going to Cup, trying to get him involved early. He says, I look like a kid. I do look like a kid. I mean, I'm not that old. Come on. Nicholas Gill says, Pats legend Sony Michel. Whitworth is hurt. Do you know what the injury is? I thought he was playing today. He was supposed to play. Ultra just became a member. That's good work, Ultra. Thank you. If you guys want to become a YouTube member, click that giant join button beside the subscribe. We've got a false start here on 2nd down from the Rams. J.J. Watt on the field. I'm going to be intrigued to see how they use J.J. Watt. Is it going to be more as a pass rusher on 3rd down? Or if it's going to be used more as a run defender on early downs? I don't think I saw him on that first run. I would try to use him more as a run defender in this game if I had the opportunity to pick or choose. Second and down. 2nd down and 10. How old am I? I'm 25. Yeah, it's only $3, guys, to become a YouTube member and support me. 2nd and 10, inside zone, out of the shotgun, goes nowhere, and J.J. Watt was a big part of that play. And they're saying on the commentary that J.J. Watt's been saying, put me in, coach, put me in, coach. Good penetration by Watt. That helped that play tremendously. So he's a big-time difference maker for this defense. 3rd and 10. Stafford's got time. He's looking. He is eventually taken down and sacked. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. That's Marcus Golden. And that's Vance Joseph's defense comes through with a big stop on 3rd and 10. And that's what you got to do to the Rams. I've said it all year. If the Rams are going to be able to eat you on the ground and work their play action, you're in for a long day. If you get them into situations where they have to drop back pass, we've seen weaknesses in this offensive line. Obviously, there was more of a coverage sack than anything else. Well prepared there. Good job by Arizona. And good punt by Hecker. Falls to the 7-yard line, and that's where the Cardinals will take over. So, 0-0. Neither team scores on their opening possession. We'll see how the Cardinals come, and they probably still have a few of their scripted plays on this possession. Who is Budda Baker covering? I haven't seen him man-on-man on anyone particularly, but I've seen him look like possibly man on that last play. I didn't pay close attention to Budda Baker, but I'll let you know. Who won the 2021 draft? It's a good question. The first one that comes to my mind is the Patriots, but I don't know. Who else? I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Tessa says, go Rams. What's up, Tessa? Ultra says, I just don't trust Cliff at all here, man. He's got to prove me wrong. Cliff's had a solid season this year. I think he's kind of underrated. A lot of people are critical of him. He has his good games. He has his bad games like any young coach. You know. Marcus just became a member. Thank you, Marcus. You're the man. Let's go. Tessa says, how did your Pats do? Absolutely horrifically, Tessa. They got blown out of the water. And I'm sure you're happy about that. Jets had a good draft, but I think Zach Wilson, didn't have the rookie season that a lot of people thought that he might. We'll see how that changes. Kevin says, which of these teams has a better matchup with the Bucs? I think you would have to side with the Rams because of their success versus the Bucs the last 2 seasons. But, going back, and I was actually looking back at that game last night, there was a lot that I think, could change in that matchup if they play again next week. The Bucs were missing quite a few players that will play in the game, and the Rams had quite a few players that would not be playing in that game. So probably the Rams. I've just never seen the Cardinals face the Bucs, but I think both of them would probably be underdogs. What channel is it on? It is ESPN. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year wins. Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt. Kyler Murray, a designed run here, well defended by the Rams, and that's probably a loss of a yard. On top of having J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald, we also have Von Miller. You could argue that the three best defensive players of the last 10 years are playing in this game, which is pretty crazy. Probably Sing. All right. 2nd and 11. Kyler looking. Kyler throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Christian Kirk. Good coverage by the Rams. He did have Kirk open there for a second, but I think he had to look. He looked right. First read was off. Looked left. He did have him over the middle. He just missed the throw, did Kyler. So 3rd and 11. Rams defense looking good early on here. 10-13 left in the first quarter. Kyler's going to have to find a way to pull a Josh Allen for his team today. I think a lot of it falls on the shoulders of Kyler Murray to carry this team for a win. Kyler under pressure, rolls to his right, on the move, going deep. Oh, he had two guys open, and neither of them could bring down the ball. So just misses by that much to both Christian Kirk, and I couldn't catch the other guy. Let me see. Rams love to play like soft zone coverage. So he's on the move, he runs it. He throws on the move a crosser wide open and it just falls at the feet of his intended receiver. So that was close to a huge play for the Cardinals. But now they have to punt from their own end zone. The Rams are going to take it from the 40-yard line. Here is the return, and it's a decent one to the 49-yard line. That was a really nice hit by the Cardinals. Number 46, probably the long snapper there. 9:55 left in the first quarter, and we've got 3 punts already. And no first down there, and no first downs yet for Arizona. So offensively, Ultra's concerns have come true. Cliff Kingsbury's offense has not been able to piece it together so far. The Rams will get the ball at the 49. Against the Rams, I think you've got to be willing to take the underneath stuff. You got to be willing to move down the field piece by piece, play by play. They will give you the underneath stuff. They're going to play a lot of zone. They're going to play off coverage. They don't really play a lot of man coverage. You just got to take those easy throws. So Kyler and this offense, maybe something to look at on the sidelines moving forward. Rams just, they kind of do a little bit of everything zone-wise. They play a lot of too high, especially with their safeties out. They're going to play a lot of too high. They're probably going to mix in cover 4s, cover 2s, cover 3s. They're going to rotate their safeties, but really it's going to be zone a majority of the time. They might lock on Ramsey on one receiver, but that they don't really do a heck of a ton of creative, crazy stuff, as much as they did at least with Brandon Staley. Nicholas says that Mitch, the GOAT receiver on ESPN2, Manning cast right now, Fitzgerald. The GOAT. I don't know where you're getting that from. Very good player, not the GOAT though, Nicholas. We've talked about this many times. Yeah, Ultra, he's got to take what the defense gives him. He almost had that big play. I get it, it's 3rd and 11. Go for it. But first and second down, I think they've got it. They've got to take those easy completions. Commercial time. How's everybody doing today? How'd you guys enjoy the wild card weekend? Let me know what your favorite game was, what your biggest takeaway was from the weekend. Don Hudson's better than Randy Moss, says Nicholas. So what you're telling me here, Nicholas, is that if you had to choose in their prime and you were creating a team, you would pick Don Hudson over Randy Moss. Is that what you're telling me right now? Because I don't believe that to be true. I don't think that's what you would do, bro. I think you would take Randy Moss. Ultra says also the Rams are slow in the middle when it comes to linebackers and safeties. Yeah, their positions of weakness are definitely linebacker and safety. Okay. At the 48-yard line, the Rams begin. Stafford play action, looking down the field. He's got a guy. It is Odell Beckham Jr., 45-yard line, and he goes down at the 45. Chandler Jones there to make the tackle. Interesting. First down for OBJ. 9:40 remaining in the first quarter. Just runs a post over the middle. And easy throw for Stafford there. Chandler made him feel it there. Anthony was impressed by Josh Allen. It's hard not to be. Kansas City versus Pittsburgh was the best. Are you sure about that? At the 35-yard line of the Cardinals. Handoff to the left for Akers. He picks up 6 on first down. 2nd and 4 coming up. What's up, Odd Big King? How you doing, bro? Yep. Rams got a lot of talent. Anyone have an update on Whitworth? I want to see if he's on the field here. 2nd and 3. Odell now on the sidelines. Can I see Whitworth on this play? Obviously, he's left tackle, so looks like he's in there. 2nd and 3, gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd and 1 with 8:20 remaining in the first quarter. Rams in position for at least a field goal potentially on this drive. I mean, Moss had a lot of touchdowns too. I just think, it's hard to compare a guy like Hudson in his day and age to a guy like Moss, It's very difficult. I understand the debate. I just feel like if you're actually asking me who the better football player is, I think it's kind of obvious. 3rd and 1. Quarterback sneak, and I don't think Stafford got there. At least from my perspective, he did not get there. I would mark him a tad short. He wasn't able to get that push across the line. It might be 4th and inches here. Well, they're saying 1st and 10. I don't know. I didn't think he got that. I don't know what you guys think. They're going to mark it as 1st and 10. I don't think he got it, but whatever. Cardinals got a pretty light front here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams go to the run. They do. Akers gashes them to the 8-yard line. There's a flag. Could be holding. Cam Akers looks pretty good, though. David Andrews with the hold. Left guard. Yeah. What's up, Jin? How you doing, man? How are those gains coming, Jin? 6:40 left in the first quarter. 1st and 20 at the 35 of Arizona. Still 0-0 here in the first quarter. Stafford hands to the left. Missed tackle by Arizona. Another missed tackle by Arizona. It's a pickup of 6 is what they're going to say. 2nd down and 14. They're coming. How's the game? A little bit of a feeling out process right now. Pretty good defense for the most part. Rams have made more plays for sure. They've been the better team so far. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Uh-oh, Becca's in the chat. Everybody hide. Nicholas says, Mitch, who is the better kicker, Tucker or Vinatieri? That's a good question. I'll answer that during commercial. Hold on. 2nd and 13. Stafford throws wide open. Tyler Higbee to the 10 to the 7-yard line. And he finds the hole in the zone and executes. 1st and goal coming up. Let's see here. Cup goes short. Higbee, like a little levels there. At the 6. Handoff to the right. Sony Michel cannot break the tackle. Good tackle by 27. 2nd and goal. As far as the Vinatieri Tucker conversation goes, I would say Vinatieri, and the reason is because of the clutch moments. He made more big kicks in NFL history. I think Tucker is the more accurate and consistent kicker. If you're just talking about like who's been better like as a pure kicker, I think it's Tucker. But given the importance to when he made his kicks, I think it's Vinatieri. At the 5-yard line, Akers gets a yard. 3rd and goal. Big 3rd and goal here. The Rock's going to be on Eli and Peyton, yeah. That is true. Let me know how that goes. Obviously, I'm not going to be watching it, so. Third and goal from the 4. Stafford looks left. He's going with a fade for OBJ, and he's got it. Touchdown, Beckham. That was a great catch. That was a great catch by OBJ. Just goes up top over Wilson here, and he has no chance. Both feet inbounds. Great play. Marco Wilson isn't a very good player. I'll say that much. The extra point is good for Gay. 7-0. 7-0 Rams. Can the Cardinals respond? Or will the Rams take over? OBJ's pointing at his arm. I think he's saying, in my veins. I don't know. Something like that. Did I watch the last Super Bowl in California? Did you... What? I don't know what you're trying to say. Becca, who you got in this game? Rams? Rams all day. Damn, 49ers fan cheering for the Rams. I guess because if the 49ers end up advancing and the Rams end up advancing, you'd rather play the Rams. Is that, where, am I along the right lines? What's up, Big Al? Big Al, I can't wait for the halftime stats, man. You better come through with the halftime stats. Has anyone seen the Peacemaker show? John Cena? I'm seeing a commercial right now. I'm going to have to check it out soon. Coach says OBJ, Rams over Bucks. Good luck, Coach. Nicholas says, wonder if Trent Williams' PFF grade went down with those penalties. I'm not sure. I didn't check. Maybe. He had a pretty good game, though. Christopher says Bucks over Rams. What will the new NBC scoreboard look like? I don't know. I don't work for NBC. Don, what's up, bro? Shauna says your mom. No, your mom. Nicholas says, Mitch, did you see Rodgers get all pro over Brady? Yeah. So that probably means he's going to get MVP. Congratulations to him. But it won't matter unless he wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, I heard it's really good, Bodo. Classic James Gunn. Every running back looks great versus the Cardinals. 1st and 10, 3:50 left in the first quarter. The Cardinals are going to have an answer for the running game on defense. Here they run it on 1st and 10, and they get a couple yards. 2nd down and 8. If I'm Arizona, I'm passing on 1st down. Kyler trying to calm down. They're trying to go hurry up. Play action. Good protection here. And it eventually doesn't become good protection. Von Miller gets to the quarterback with the sack. 3rd down and long coming up for the Cardinals. They can't seem to get a 1st down here. He had enough time to throw that. I assume nobody was open. Miscommunication in the secondary, says Riddick, but Kyler couldn't find it, I assume. 3rd down and 16. He's going to let this Rams front 4 unleash at Kyler. Quick screen, and it's a double pass. Kirk throws it across the field for a screen, and there is a flag, luckily for the Rams, because the Cardinals just got a 1st down. James Conner. I didn't see a flag on the Cardinals there. I'm not quite sure what this call is going to be. Is it a legal man downfield? Or is it a forward pass? I don't think so, but that was a cool play. Okay, let's see here. Kirk, does he throw it forward? Oh, maybe. Illegal forward pass. That sucks. That was a really well-designed play. I like that play from Cliff there, and he knew he needed to call it at that moment. I think that was a really crafty call. Just unfortunate with the illegal forward pass. Kirk obviously is not a quarterback. He's a receiver. So .229 left in the 1st quarter. Good call by the ref. Rams about to get the ball once again with another 3 and out for Arizona. Almost a block punt. Rams fair catch at the 33-yard line. Powell. 2:15 remaining in the 1st quarter, and the Rams got an opportunity here to go up 2 scores. Becca says Kyler is trash under pressure. He looks uncomfortable if they're playing from behind. We'll see. We'll see, Becca. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion. DL says, answer my question. Answer my question, please. Have you seen Spider-Man No Way Home? Of course. I've seen it twice, bro. Natasha says, let's go, Sony. My boy Andy Lee. Classic 49er. Big Al says 3 drives, all 3 and out. Kyler still looks a little timid. Big Al, what's going on with your Cardinals, bro? They haven't playoff football, Big Al. They've got to show up. Nicholas says, I don't know if I've ever seen a Marvel movie in 10 years. Nicholas is under a rock, officially. Young says, is Beckham doing good? Yes, he has a touchdown. He has 2 catches, and one of them is a touchdown. Have I seen the new Scream? I haven't. Should I see it? I saw it look pretty good. I've heard good things about it. Thank you, DL. Appreciate that. You're the best. Connor is a baller in Arizona, says Steeler Nation. He is a baller. Except Kirk threw it forward, so it doesn't count. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. The Discord gave me a headache. Yes. Couldn't believe their takes. Becca couldn't believe their movie takes. Tasha's a DC girl. That's a solid call. I would say I'm a DC guy too, but I like both. 32. Rams begin their drive. Handoff, and it is a loss of 2. That's how you respond versus the run. Shang-Chi, I like that movie a lot. I really enjoyed that one. $140 remaining in the first. Who do you think is better, Brady or Mahomes? Brady. Is Hopkins out? Yes. Handoff on 2nd and 12. Akers. First down and a pickup of 14. There is a fumble on the play. And they're saying the Rams, he was down. They're saying he was down. I mean, that is terrible run defense. Like, awful. Was that a fumble? I don't think so. It was really close, though. They got to do a better job versus the run. Haven't seen Matrix 4. Who do I think is going to win? Looks like the Rams right now, the way they're running the ball. Timeout. LA. What's up, Eli? How you doing, bro? Nice to see you, man. Giants winning it all next year? Are you coming back from retirement, Eli? Thank you, DL. Have I seen American Underdog? No, I haven't yet. I will eventually. Do I think Brady improved? He just understood the offense better. I think that's all it was. But maybe. He also looked more mobile because he had knee surgery. So probably, yeah, he was probably better, honestly. It looked like a fumble, but I think he was down just slightly before he fumbled it. Do I think Arizona can win? Yes, but they don't look like it right now. First down here for the Rams at their own 45. Stafford looking. Stafford still looking. He finds his man Tyler Higbee for a first down, and that's a pickup of 13. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Another first down for the Rams. Good pass protection from LA here. Picked up the blitz pretty well. It came off the edge. First and 10, 5 seconds remaining in the first. Will they get a playoff? I don't think so. Doubt it. It's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Rams. Rams in full control, have been the better team so far. There is a flag here at the end of the first quarter. No foul on the play. Quarter had expired, he says. Thank you, Young Cries. Have you seen the discussion on having technological spotting, like electronics by the flags to spot the ball, instead of having the refs do it? I've seen some stuff about it. I'm not too familiar with it. I know some sports do involve that in some sort of way, shape, or form. I do think that could only help the game, to be honest with you, with certain replays and things that maybe it's too hard for the human eye to tell what happened. Like what happened during the Niners-Cowboys game. I mean, I don't know specifically what they would do, but yeah, I do think that, like, even, I don't know if they already do this, but I feel like the cones on the sidelines at the goal line, like something like that, where you can measure whether the guy was in or not, the football crossed the line, that would improve the game. Any way to improve the game, like, Chiefs or Bills, winner goes to the Super Bowl. I predicted the Bills. I'm staying with the Bills. Am I excited for Batman? Hell yes. I think it looks amazing. Probably my most anticipated movie this year. DL says, do you think Mac Jones is going to be better than Brady? No. Nicholas says, Mitch, I was thinking the other day, imagine how different the history of the NFL be if they had replay back then. Different Super Bowl winners, coaches fired, different draft order. It's probably true, unfortunately, but technology has evolved over the years. Do I think Mac Jones or Brady are going to be better in 2025? It's 2022 right now. I think Tom Brady will be retired by then. Would you love to see a Super Bowl in the UK? I think that would be pretty cool, yeah. At the 42, Rams have a first down to begin the second quarter. Handoff. And a good pickup for Akers. That's a gain of 5 or 6. Second down coming up. I agree with the road less traveled. I think he's going to be great in the role. Who's my favorite superhero? Batman. Young Cries says, who is OBJ better? Is better now or no? He was better on the Giants. 2nd and 5. Van Jefferson in motion. Handoff up the middle again. That's a pickup of 4. It'll make it 3rd and 1. Rams really trying to run this rock, and I don't blame them. They're having a lot of success doing it. 14 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 7-0 Rams. 3rd and 1 here. Nah, he was a better player athletically back then. He used to, if you go back and Becca watches highlights from the Giants, you'll see what I mean. It's my favorite anime. I don't really watch anime. 3rd and 5. 13:33 left in the second. Betting Tip says we need as much technology in the game as possible. I would agree. It would help his betting tips. You drinking tonight, Becca? Young Cries says, who's better, Eli or Peyton? Come on, bro. Really? You know this answer. Peyton. Kelly says, go Rams. Negative. All right. Do you think the Titans or Browns are better? Titans. 3rd and 2. Natasha's favorite player is Julian Edelman. We know this. All right. At the 33, Stafford. Wide open, Odell Beckham Jr. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Nice design play by McVay and company there to get Odell in open space off of a bunch formation. And just, that's too easy. That's pitch and catch there for Stafford and Odell. At the 1 yard line, Stafford. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. In motion is Van Jefferson. Handoff. And did he get in? He gets in. Sony Michel with the touchdown. 12:53 remaining in the first half, and pure domination so far from the Rams. They're up 13-0. Who's my least favorite superhero? Ooh. That is a tough question to answer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one. Previous play is under review. Definitely not Superman. That's a terrible take from Becca. What team do you think OBJ would be better on besides the team that he's already on? That's a good question. The Bills. The Chiefs. Ultra says, can we agree that Mitch Trubisky is 1-0 versus Bill Belichick in the playoffs? Uh-oh. Natasha likes Harley Quinn. Uh-oh. You wish. What's going on, bro? Yeah, thank you. I mean, I expected to lose. It's all good. What's up, Led Zeppelin? How you doing, man? DL says, let's go Rams. Caesar says Odell with Raiders. Betting Tip says we can all agree here that Mac Jones sucks. Disagree strongly. DL says, let's go Rams, let's go Rams, let's go Rams. Okay, Attack on Titan. Betting Tip says even Davis Mills is better. Odell to the Chargers? That would be pretty cool. Thank you, Young Cries. David says Odell might be on the Bucks. Yeah, I could see that next year. Kelly says Bucks versus Niners NFC Championship. Ooh. That was my prediction, but we'll see. I don't know if they have the cap to re-sign Odell, but we'll see. Depends on this playoffs, I feel, heavily. He's had a good start here. I'm not sure what the Rams are going to do cap-wise in the next few years. 12:40 remaining in the first half. They're going to redo. Stafford goes with the quarterback sneak. They're still saying that wasn't a touchdown. 3rd and goal. I'm going to leave the 13 up. They're at the 1 yard line. I think they'll get in, but we'll see. Is Lamar better as a running back or quarterback? Quarterback. He doesn't play running back. Come on, guys. Margot Robbie, yeah. 3rd and goal. Another quarterback sneak from Stafford. I think this time he got it, didn't he? Well, they're not saying touchdown, so I don't know. They're saying he's short. Wow. 4th and goal at the 1. Stafford is really bad at quarterback sneaks. I think he got that. I think he got that. I think he got that. I think he got that touchdown. McVay is challenging the play on the field. Jimmy has the Bengals beating the Titans. Yash says Stafford touchdown. Yeah, I think he clearly got that. I think you're right, Bodo. He got in, surely, says Ultra. Oh, Natasha's leaving so soon? All right. See you, Natasha. Dawn says 49ers win over the Packers. How many more years do you think Stafford has in him? That's a good question. He's had to deal with a lot of injuries. I would say like 4 or 5 years. Probably. Big Al. Big Al. Young says, was Lamar better in high school or the NFL? Probably high school, I would assume. Roland says, if Henry is back, Bill will have a tough time beating the Titans. Do you mean Bills will have a tough time? Well, the Titans got to beat the Bengals first, and the Bills got to beat the Chiefs first. So we'll see. My favorite team is the Patriots. Do you think that the Pats should have kept Sony Michel? No. Don't think running back is their issue. We've got 2 very good running backs, actually. $11:30 remaining in the second. After review, it is a touchdown. The Rock's in the gym. That's funny. He's in the Iron Paradise. Is he in the Iron Paradise? Do you think the Patriots will target... I didn't catch that. Who do you think the Patriots will target in the offseason? I don't know all the receivers that are available. A lot of people keep asking me this question. All I keep saying is Chris Godwin. So let's just go with Chris Godwin. I don't know who's available yet. I do think Odell will be one of them, though. 14-0 Rams. Why do I sense a 49ers upset over the Packers? Because the 49ers match up well with the Packers. Is Mitch still breathing? Singh says, Mitch, which AFC team is the most talented? Probably the Bills. Can you see Odell going to the Ravens? Sure. I don't think it's high on his list, but it could happen. DL's name is Mario. It's me, Mario. Nicholas says, early predictions next week. All favorites win besides LA's going to beat Tampa. Pats need to trade Jonnu Smith, says Coach. I don't know. We'll see. That was good? I don't know. Did you think it was an adult, but I'm actually a kid? I think I got the sense you're a little bit younger by your questions. Do you think there's a Madden curse? Not really. I think there used to be. Kyler Murray pumps, and then he just sits on his butt and gets sacked. Aaron Donald is the one to greet him. Cardinals look completely outmatched right now, not ready to play. More of the same from the last few weeks. How old do you think I am? I know you're young, Nick. I'm going to say 14. At the 18, Kyler on the move, under pressure, throws, and a terrible throw by Kyler at the feet of Christian Kirk, and it will be 3rd and 17 now. 11-14 remaining in the second. How do I explain Lamar Jackson? You don't know how old I am, Becca? Damn. How do I explain Lamar Jackson? The new Michael Vick. Okay, Nick's older than I thought. 17. Kyler in the pocket, on the move. Checks it down to Rondale Moore and taken down out of bounds. So the Cardinals have still not gotten a first down. 4th down with 11 minutes remaining in the half. Again, just straight zone coverage, soft coverage. Covers all of it. Blankets the field. 4th and 11. Cardinals to punt. Taken at the 39. And down at the 49. All right, Rams got the chance to put this one away on this drive. Thanks, DL. Appreciate it. Do I trust Cliff Kingsbury? I never trusted Cliff Kingsbury, but I was hoping for better. Haven't seen it today. Marcus says Kyle needs to take what the defense is giving him. I think you mean Kyler. Start dinking and dunking. Yeah, we'll see, Marcus. I don't know, bro. I don't know if they're going to be able to adjust today. Big Al says I might check out early if the Cardinals don't wake up. The Patriots should get Russell Wilson. Becca says the Bills will destroy Mahomes. Wow. Destroy. Waiting for the Moon Knight trailer release. Didn't it come out already? Or no? I thought something about Moon Knight came out. Singh says if the Cardinals play the Bucks, Tampa Bay will win by a lot. I don't think that's going to happen. I said you were crazy to say AZ wasn't that good. To be fair, I didn't think neither of these teams were very good during the regular season. It does appear that the Rams have separated themselves between these two teams. Forever Pats Nation says this game is looking like the Pats versus the Bills. Sort of, except the Pats actually were more competitive on their offense. Marcus says he thinks the Bucks can beat the Rams. I do too, but I think a big factor is Tristan Wirfs' health. You Wish says, as a Bucks fan, I'd rather play the Rams because it gives them more fuel to want revenge. That game would feel a little bit like the Saints game last year, wouldn't it? Stafford pumps. Stafford moves in the pocket. He's going to run, and he picks up 5 on the move to the 45-yard line of Arizona. Brody says they're WWE refs. Do I have a broadcasting degree? So I have a broadcasting diploma and a sports media degree. So I have both, actually. Big Al says if they play the Bucks, they'll be playing their former coach. And by the way, Tampa Bay comes to Arizona next season. Can't wait. Yeah, that should be interesting. Are you going to go to that game, Big Al? 2nd and 6, handoff. And a pickup of 2 for Sony Michel. Thanks, Becca. DL says, how old do you think I am? And I watch every single Pats game. I'm going to say 12. Bodo says $9.99. Arizona needs to go old school Nebraska and go with the triple option. We'll see. Maybe use it a couple times. Big Al, are you in AZ or Vegas? I thought you were from one of those places. Throw, and it looked like the receiver just turned around late. That was Cam Akers. He wasn't looking to get the ball until he finally was wide open past this linebacker. That was embarrassing for Arizona. And Cam Akers just drops it. If I'm the Rams, I'm going for it right here. I'm slaying the dragon right now. I'm going for it on 4th and 4. They're going to punt, which this is something I'm very critical about McVay with. He is terrible with 4th down decisions. He is so conservative. I would go for this right now. I understand your defense is playing well, and the Rams get very lucky on the punt. They got a huge bounce to the 1-yard line, so that's where the Cardinals will take over. But it just feels like the Cardinals can't really stop them. So I would have went for that, but punt works out. I said DL, didn't I say? Didn't I say 12? Forever Pats Nation says Tom Brady can beat any team out there. I don't care who you match him up against. He is the GOAT for a reason. The Pats are out. I'm going for the Bucks. What's up, Forever Pats Nation? There you go. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. He's 8. We got an 8-year-old in here. DL. The young man. Justin said 10. Well, Justin, you were incorrect. %70 chance I'll be there. Where? Justin says Bucks suck. Coming from the Panthers fan. Betting tip says Rodgers will destroy Brady because he's the real GOAT. Just like last year, hey? I read a stat today which was absolutely insane, that Brady and Rodgers have the same amount of NFC playoff wins. Nicholas says, Mitch, how do you still have a voice after talking on stream? I am well conditioned, Nicholas Gill. I got plenty of rest. I prepared myself for this moment. I knew that Nicholas would be in the chat, so I said I got to be on my game. Am I 14 or 15? I'm actually 16 years old. Ever been to Montreal? No, actually, I haven't. Yes, you're the youngest one here. When will be the break? What do you mean? Handoff to Connor on 1st and 10. Picks up 3 from their 1-yard line. Random question. Who won the Super Bowl in 1965? Was it the Packers? Second and 7. Kyler going deep. He's got an open man. It's A.J. Green. I think it was a catch and a fumble. I think it was a catch and a fumble, guys. What do you guys think? David, I hope you know I'm joking. Let's see what they do here. It's a nice hit. Nick Scott with the hit. What's up, Black Ops? What do you guys think? Fumble? Becca says fumble. So they're saying on the broadcast it should be incomplete, which I don't know. In real time, it looked like a catch and then a fumble. 7:50 left in the second. I answered that question. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't. We're going to get this decision from the ref crew. I'm actually 40, yeah. I look young for my age. Refs are ruling it a catch and a fumble, which is exactly what I said. So, pat myself on the back. real quick, because that's the type of guy I am. See if the Cardinals, that can spark a big drive for them. They need a touchdown drive here. A 99-yard drive would be special. Nick, what's going on with your boy Kyler, bro? Becca, you're funny. DL wants everyone to know that he is 8. .803 left in the first half. DL, that's a great team to like, bro. What's McVay doing? He's being McVay. He's a weird guy. Why did he challenge it? They just went over it, you dumbass. Yeah, reason number 60 why Shanahan's better than McVay right there. You're right, Becca. You dumbass. Samuel says, don't the Cardinals and Cowboys feel like the same team? Meh. Young Cries says, I like the LA Rams. Who would you guys rather play if you were an NFC team? Who would you rather play? Would you rather play the Niners in the divisional round or one of these teams? Because the Packers get the bye, but I feel like after beating the Cowboys, a lot of people would choose one of these teams to play in the second round. That's why I ask. King says Niners. What was the challenge for? It was to see if it was a fumble or an incomplete pass, I assume. You know what's funny, though? I think that the Bucks would rather play the Niners, but I think that the Packers would rather play the Rams. .803 left in the first half. And now they're saying the call is reversed and an incomplete pass. So I don't know why we just spent the last 15 minutes reviewing a play, talking about it, saying it's a fumble, and now it's an incomplete pass. So to those of you that say the NFL is rigged, I agree. I don't know why we just spent that long. Why didn't they just give us the correct call the first time? 3rd and 7. .803 left in the first half. Like, literally, ref, just give us the right call the first time so the guy doesn't have to challenge it. Now they're saying it's incomplete and 3rd and 7. He said, refs, we need the Rams to win this game, so we got to call this incomplete. I thought it was a fumble, but whatever. That's a big play, Bodo. That would have been a first down. Now it's 3rd and 7 at their own 3. I just don't understand why the NFL makes you challenge that. Rather rule it the call that it is or don't. You know what I mean? Like, geez, you got to waste 20 minutes doing it? Trips to the right. Ertz to the left. See if the Rams bring pressure here. Kyler's got time. And Kyler throws it up! I think it was intercepted, and it was returned for a touchdown by the LA Rams. Kyler is rattled and not ready for the playoff blights. Touchdown Rams. So that was a big call, obviously, because that wouldn't have happened if that was a completion. Thought he was going to blitz. They blitz. They pick up the blitz, but Kyler gets antsy. He eventually gets hit, and then he throws it right to the defense for a touchdown. Looking like Jimmy Garoppolo there. Maybe Carson Wentz. Well, this game's over, folks. 20-0. And about to be 21-0. It's good. Big Al says, okay, I'm done. Cardinals are done. See y'all next week. Peace out. Y'all, Gronk spike the like button if you haven't already. Thanks, Big Al. Sorry to see your team get absolutely demolished. I don't think he anticipated it to get pick 6. Those of you that are saying he should have took the safety. Well, next week should be good, Durcan, with the amount of teams that blew each other out. I think next week should be pretty good. John said when the Rams went up 14-0, I was done. Still 7:59 left in the second quarter. Cardinals do get the ball back here. Rondell Moore returns, and not a smart decision by him. Almost everything the Cardinals have done has been stupid. They get the ball at the 10-yard line now. 7:54 left in the first half. Oscar is trying to give himself a pat on the back, saying Stafford is better than Kyler. I've been saying it since the start of the season. This team's completely in shambles without D-Hop here. Cardinals under pressure again. Kyler Murray, it's a screen. And there's Zach Ertz for a pickup of 4. So they need to really make this drive count. I believe the Cardinals also started with the ball, so that's not good news. Wild card round has been pretty crappy. Yep. 7:20 left in the first half at the 18-yard line. Handoff. That's a first down. I think maybe the first of the game for Arizona to the 29-yard line. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Ryder says the Rams should be in the Super Bowl with their squad. Yeah, for the Rams, it's Super Bowl or bust with this team. 6:50 left in the first half. 2 receivers stacked to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Motion here from the Cardinals. Play action. Kyler's got lots of time. He's got to decide what to do. He throws it away out of bounds, intended for Edmonds. Kyler, bro, you got to get rid of the ball. You got to make a decision. You got to run. You got to do something, man. 6:38 left in the second quarter. Zach Ertz wide open. Pass him the ball. Kyler is hesitating way too much. I don't know. Can he even see? Guy, he is playing terrible. Durkant is absolutely pissed with these playoffs. 2nd and 10, Kyler Murray in the empty formation. Throws to Rondell Moore. It looked like it was going to be picked by David Long, but then Rondell Moore caught it back. What the heck just happened? 6:20 left in the first half. I know, we haven't gotten a back and forth game for 4 quarters. You're right. Even the Niners game was a complete domination for like 3 quarters. We've got a trick play here for Arizona. Nice run by Edmonds for a first down. Arizona is finally getting something going on offense. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. I don't know what the heck that Rondell Moore play was. Bengals Raiders was a good game. Yeah, I would say that. What do you think about that, Durkant? At the 50, Cardinals in the shotgun. Motion from Rondell Moore. Kyler, quick screen to Moore. Moore, great tackle by Von Miller. That's a loss of 2. 5:20 remaining in the first half. Still 21-0. LA. What do you mean, Bengals? It was good the whole game, Durkant. Wake up. Second and 12, 5 minutes remaining in the first half. I know, right? Rams and Niners, and then imagine the Rams like being like, "Oh, we made it to the NFC Championship. Oh, we got to play Kyle Shanahan." And here the Cardinals are just like, they are terrible. How did they make the playoffs? Right here, James Conner drops the ball into the lap of the Rams, and they'll take over. 4:45 left in the first half, and the Cardinals can't do anything right. Nothing. Kyler, play action. Throws the ball too early to James Conner, by the way. Off the hands of Conner and then intercepted. How did 93 end up with the ball? That was terrible. Kyler is playing so bad today. Copeland ended up with the ball. So now the Rams got it at the 49. Play action. Stafford's going deep. And he misses his man. Incomplete. I think versus the Rams and Stafford, you got to blitz them in key situations. That wasn't Conner's fault. That was Kyler's fault. He threw it too early. Conner wasn't even, like, open yet. He had to wait a little bit longer. .441 left in the first half. Play action, Stafford. Throw is OBJ again to the 30. There's a flag at the 27. The Rams would have a big completion. Let's see what the flag is for. Holding on the Rams, so that will come back. Memorabilia, what's up? Bang, bang, Niner gang. What's going on, man? Stafford. He is the 8th player all time to start an NFL playoff game at age 40. Andrew Whitworth. 40-year-old tackle is pretty impressive stuff. At their own 39-yard line now, it's 2nd and 20 for the Rams. Look out for the run on 2nd and 20. And it comes right through. It's -2. I feel like I'm calling every play of both of these teams. 3:50 left in the first half. DL, keep working and you might get there, bro. What's up, Billy? Thank you, Ryder. Appreciate that, man. $3:30 remaining in the second quarter. Handoff to Jake Funk. 4th down now. It's a very strange drive by the Rams. They'll punt. 3 minutes left in this first half. 21-0 still for the Rams. Do remember that the Niners came back on the Rams. They were up 17-0 in that game in the last week of the season. It would take absolute implosion from the Rams to lose this game. But do remember that they've done it before. So stick around for this one. All right, John. How much longer till halftime? A few minutes. In real time, I mean, it could be 15, 20 minutes, depending on what happens. Thank you, DL. You're nice. How about that? I appreciate the 8-year-old in the chat. Catching up. 2:46 left in the second. Bodo says a chance for Kyler to get another interception before half. There is a flag. If this is on the Cardinals, I might lose my mind. Has Sean McVay celebrated in the end zone? Not quite. Carlos says, what's up? What's up, Carlos? Becca past her prime, hey? 8 was the highlight of my childhood. 2:46 left in the first half and a false start on the Cardinals because what else? I would kill for a good NFL game at this point. Play action, Kyler Murray. On the move. Trying to run. Now throws it rapidly out of bounds. The guy is so rattled. It's unbelievable. 2nd and 15. 2:39 left in the first half. That's good to hear, Carlos. 49ers are better? Yes. The road less travel says he likes how flustered Cliff looks. Nobody blocks a blitzer off the edge, and it forces an incompletion for Kyler Murray. 3rd and 15, 2:35 remaining in the half. I hope next week's games are better too. Jaden says, let's go Rams. Cowboys fans are the king of the meme. 3rd and 15 with 2:35 left in the first half. Kyler Murray dumps it down to his running back, James Conner, and he gets, or sorry, that was Rondell Moore, my bad. Gets himself to the 11-yard line. 4th down once again with 2:23 remaining in the first half, and the clock is running. It will probably get to the 2-minute warning. Thank you, Jim. How old do you think I am? 15. Ryder says, are you going to stream the Chiefs and Bills next week? Yes. Natasha says, please Gronk spike the like button, everyone. Only positive energy here. Oscar says, I'm just here waiting for halftime so I can see the Moon Knight trailer. I want to play this game. How old do you think I am? Are you asking me? 24. Nicholas says, I thought this game was going to be so solid. I did too. But unfortunately, your Cardinals didn't show up, Nick. Close. John says, this is great. I get to watch the game with y'all, but I don't think... What? But I don't have to supply nachos and beer. Hey, somebody send some nachos and beer to John 172867. Blanco says, have you ever thought about wins and losses in sports are about mood? What do you mean? Nachos and beers would slap. Okay, so she said slap, so she's probably not 24. 22. Maybe 23. Christopher says The Rock with Eli and Peyton was awesome. What was the best part? Let me know what the best part was, Christopher. Isn't the Chiefs game the only game with a lead change? That might be true, actually. Raiders and Bengals, did that have a lead change? Maybe not. Holy crap, this weekend has sucked. Billy says Rams are going to win. I think so. Christopher, it doesn't matter what the best part was. How about that? Deshaun says Rams going to blow Arizona out. Okay. Same age then. Young says, do you think Arizona Cardinals can get a touchdown? Do you think the Arizona Cardinals can get a touchdown? I hope so. But they only have 13 passing yards, so I don't know. 1:53 left in the first half. Stafford 6 for 8, 93 yards and a touchdown. At their own 42. Handoff up the middle. Pickup of 8 for Michelle. DL says he doesn't think the Cardinals are going to score. Handoff up the middle again, and this time it's stuffed for a major loss by Chandler Jones and company. 1:20 remaining in the first half, and the Rams are content with sitting on the ball right now. The Cardinals are not calling any timeouts. David says, let's go Cardinals. Oscar. Just ask Bodo. He knows all. Stafford throws, and it's dropped by Higbee. Just a straight up drop by Tyler Higbee with 42 seconds remaining in the half. There are 3 timeouts for the Cardinals. They have not used a single one in this half yet. So, Hecker will punt, and the Cardinals will get another opportunity here before the end of the first half. They need to get some momentum if they hope to win this game. They need some momentum in this game, in this first half. And the punt. Fair caught at the 13 and almost fumbled by Christian Kirk. So here come the Cardinals again. Becca knows. Uh-oh, Deshaun's a Leo. Everybody hide. Afix says, what a way to end the Super Wild Card weekend. Yeah. You got that right. Jin says, geez, man, I was willing to give an hour or 2 of sleep to stay up for the game, but if the Cardinals don't at least make it respectable by second half, I'm going to have to crash out. No problem, Jin. Whatever you got to do, man. Handoff, and the Cardinals literally just handed the ball off on first down with 40 seconds left in the first half and 3 timeouts. I don't think they want to play anymore. So Cardinals might as well just pack it up, and we'll see you later. Thanks for joining the playoffs. They're literally going to... my God, this team is pathetic, bro. I have not seen a more pathetic performance, and I just saw the Steelers and the Patriots play this weekend. They just gave up. Like, they literally just gave up on the first half. That was so pathetic. So the Rams will get the ball after halftime, which makes it even more pathetic. What's my favorite part about Canada? Oh, that's a good question, man. That's a deeper question than you would think. Man, I don't know. Lenny says the shortest pick 6 in NFL postseason history was completed by the shortest QB in NFL history by a player named Long Jr. You can't make this stuff up, folks. When you visited, where'd you go? Young says, do you think Arizona can make a comeback? Very slim. Very slim chance, but because it's the Rams, I won't rule it out. Yeah, I live in Vancouver. Well, not Vancouver technically, but British Columbia. So, a layover. I don't know. Does that count? For now, Jin, this is what I do. Might change. If it keeps going well, though, and you guys keep supporting me and sending those super chats, then maybe I'll just keep doing this. Football aside, what's your New Year's resolution? I don't really have one. Let's make it YouTube related. How about 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year? How about that? I don't know. I don't really believe in those things, I guess. You want to make a change, right? Do it right away. Oscar, you're probably right. It's probably a little cold for you. Have to go at specific parts of the year. Bodo says Mitch loves the fact that he gets paid in beaver pelts and moose heads. Yep. That's how we exchange our currency around here, Bodo. Should Jim Thorpe be playing tonight, quarterback tonight? He would be better than Kyler Murray. Tasha says, I've been to the U.S. side of Niagara Falls. I was so close to Canada, yet so far away. You were very close. Becca says, I went to Toronto, but we stayed in Newmarket. Bodo says, people in Canada pretend to be nicer. I think that's a stereotype that I don't know if that's necessarily true, to be honest with you. Might be true. Jin says, I've only spent time in Vancouver and Banff for camping and some part in Granville Island. Oh, that's cool. Where do you live, Jin? Are you from Seattle? Is that you or is that somebody else? Oscar says, I did go to Toronto as well. Nice. Becca, come on. Let's go. John says, can the Rams win in Tampa? Yes. They've got a chance. Canada has good weed, says Russell. Yash says BC is nice. They have some good lakes and forests. Yeah, it's known for its outdoorsy flavor. Thank you, DL. Ultra says the casuals said the Cardinals has the QB advantage. Don't listen to the casuals, Mitch. They lie to you. I guess you're making fun of Nicholas through this comment, Ultra. Lenny says, should the Cardinals call pickup... What? Should the Cardinals call pickup Jim Thorpe right now and have him starting quarterback? Yes. Becca says, Mitch, same. You shouldn't have to wait for New Year to change. Just like you shouldn't have to wait till Valentine's Day to do something nice for your significant other. Okay. Mine is to be more confident. Natasha, I think you've done a good job. You're very confident in the chat. Everyone loves you in here. What else we got? Becca, that's true. That is very true. That I've seen so many videos, and I don't know if it's just people picking out specifically stupid Americans, but I've seen so many videos of like Americans being asked geography questions and are just totally wrong. That is a thing. That is really a thing. What is your favorite team besides your hometown? The Patriots are my favorite team in any sport. Okay, Jen. Nice. You've lived and moved and traveled. Christopher says he's excited for 2K22 GM mode. Man, I'll definitely be playing that. I'll pick up the game just for that. I used to have so much fun with GM mode. But I haven't liked WWE games for years. I think since THQ failed to exist, I guess, since it went under. I haven't liked the 2K games. I think they kind of suck, to be honest with you. Alejandro says Super Bowl predictions. I've got Bills Bucks, and I'm going to stick by that. Becca says, I don't have a New Year's resolution, but if I had one, it would be to be a baddie. I failed already. Maybe next year. Hey, don't say that. Maybe next year. At least you're positive about it. Young Cries says, is Ramsey in the game? Yeah, he's playing. Oscar says it's extremely sad. Education has failed us. They thought Africa was a country. Samuel says, do you think the Chiefs' offense needs to milk the clock against Buffalo? I think trying to run the ball versus light fronts would be advantageous. The only problem is the Chiefs don't like running the ball, but they are pretty good at it when they choose to. If the Cards had Ken Stabler, Todd Christensen, Willie Brown, John Madden, and Co. right now, at the ages they would be as of now, would they be winning? Of course. No question, because they're the Raiders. I've been to all 50 states and 4 different countries, not including Canada or Mexico. Bodo, you haven't been to Canada? Or are you saying you've been to 4 other countries, not Canada, but with Canada and Mexico? FSE says, what movie is that from, Becca? FSE says, Mitch, do you agree with this? Daniel Jones is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. I disagree. It's from Mean Girls? No way. Really? Oh, I feel like I should know that. I've seen that movie a few times, too. Who's your worst starting NFL quarterback? That's a good question. It's not Daniel Jones. There's probably a few you could argue, though. Justin says Sam Darnold. I'd put Sam Darnold below Daniel Jones. The first time I ever saw it was in school, believe it or not. I saw it multiple times in school. They showed it to us. And from then, I've seen it probably a couple more times, yeah. Good movie. Ultra says, are the Cardinals lucky it's only 21-0? Yes. They have been dreadful. It's hard to say there are any flaws with the Rams right now. They look good. Although I think the Cardinals aren't taking advantage of them. FSE says, Mitch, who's the MVP? I think it's A-Rod. I think it's Brady. But they'll give it to A-Rod. She's the man. I've seen a couple times too. Used to play on TV a lot. Christina says, Sabrina, the twins say Sabrina here. What's up, Sabrina? How you doing? Nice to see you. Young Cries says, who is your favorite QB? To be someone that plays today. Like you mean like today? Or do you mean like now, like... He's thrown it 750 times because he's the most valuable player. If you understand what I mean, you understand what I mean. Who's Candace Murray? I don't know. Is Natasha in the Patreon? Not the Patreon. In the Discord. I feel like she joined. Ultra says Brady deserves it for winning 13 games with the worst coach in football. What are 5 interesting things about yourself that we wouldn't know? Wow, that's deep questions. That feels like a question I have to do for like the YouTube members. Jeez. Jeez. One of them's that I think the Cardinals suck. That's something that you don't know about me. Make it 3? Wow. When will the fan awards come out? Probably after the season. Let me think about that, Becca. I don't know if I'm going to answer it. Prater kicks it deep. 3rd quarter. Rams got the ball to start the half. Thoughts on Baker? He sucks. Handoff. Sony for 4. 14:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Lenny says, Mitch, before you can answer things we don't know about you, start listing things off we do know about you. My mom is literally texting me the answers here, Becca. Look at this. Let's see what she says about me. She says, I love dogs. There you go. You're a mommy's boy. There you go. I love music. I think they know that I love football, Mom. Are you watching this right now? I think they know that. And she says, you're a movie buff. There you go. 5 things. 14 minutes left in the 3rd. Yeah, she said that. A lot of different kinds of music. Anything from like heavy rock to R&B, hip hop. Stafford, over the middle. Higbee gains 15, 1st down. Top 5 favorite movies. Oof. That one. Rocky. Back to the Future. After that it's hard. There's a lot of movies that I like. It's hard to narrow it down. Let's go The Dark Knight. And the last one's tough. Oh, it's almost intercepted. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, what's the last one? What's something maybe a little bit... Inception's one of them. Anything Christopher Nolan would work. Yeah, that is tough. Holy smokes. Nothing's really coming to my mind. Who's the king of pop? Michael Jackson. Odell on 2nd and 10 on a screen, 1 yard. Fifth one. What's a movie? Damn. I can't think. I'll have to do this one day, like do lists or something. 3rd and 8. Pressure. Stafford going deep. He got hit while he was thrown, and there is a flag, probably pass interference. Bodo donated. Let me check. Do you have any CFL football team that you like? BC Lions would be my team, yeah. Bodo says $9.99. Thank you. Sorry, Miss Milani. I hope you know I'm just joking with your son. I mean, no disrespect. Go team, Mom. I don't know what you said earlier. Red Hot Chili Peppers, says Lenny. Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers is dope. Have I ever considered doing educational football content? Not really. I'm not like a coach or a player, so I wouldn't consider doing that type of content. I think if I ever do videos, like, I'd love to do more video essays and stuff. Quick throw. Odell's going to throw. Throws back across the field, and it's complete to Cam Akers. Great throw by Odell. Holy smokes. It's a big play for like 50 yards. How do you see Tampa versus the Rams going? I'll break it down when we get to it. Singh says, Mitch, if Derek Carr is with the Niners, they will win a Super Bowl. Probably, to be honest with you. Yeah, like, things that I'm passionate about in the NFL, Jin, like, for an example, like a player, let's say, like, random one came to my head, like LaDainian Tomlinson or something. Like, I don't know, like, what made that player special, or what about that season, or a Super Bowl, like, what was so cool about Super Bowl 49, or stuff like that. Ultra says Beatles greater than Elvis. I would agree with that. What's my favorite scary movie? I don't know if I have one. I'm not a huge horror guy. I think I've gotten more into horror the last 3 or 4 years, but I don't have a favorite horror movie. At the 11-yard line. Play action. Cooper Kupp to the 7-yard line. Led Zeppelin's greater than the Beatles, says Led Zeppelin. That's biased. That one's close. I think it depends on your preference. I think I prefer like, if I had to listen to one or the other, I'd probably say Led Zeppelin, but that's close. Yeah, I'm not scared of them. I just never really got into them. My parents don't like them, so I didn't really get into them until like a couple years ago. Cooper Kupp touchdown. 27-0. Actually, I don't know if you would consider, I guess this is a horror film, but I think the best one I've seen recently, like the last like 10 years is Get Out. It's probably the best one I've seen. How do you see Tampa versus the Rams? I already said I'll break that down during the week. What's my favorite war movie? Um, hmm. There's a lot of good war movies. I like war movies actually. Um, Let me look them up just so that I don't miss any. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow, there's a lot of good ones too. Let's go with. I mean, I don't think Inglorious Bastards really counts. Does it? Saving Private Ryan is pretty good. That's hard to beat. Dunkirk is good. Hacksaw Ridge is really good. Um, I've never actually seen Schindler's List, so I can't say that one. I really liked Hacksaw Ridge. It might be Hacksaw Ridge actually. Pearl Harbor. I mean, Daniel says the Batman trilogy or the Iron Man trilogy. I would definitely go with the Dark Knight trilogy for sure. Favorite chick flick? Oh man. Let me see. See, I gotta look them up. You guys put me on the spot. I don't want to miss any. Fantasy movies? Let's do fantasy movies first. Fantasy movies. Okay. So this is just according to Google what a fantasy movie is. They're all superhero movies on here. I don't even think that counts. See, like, I don't know. I guess like fantasy movie wise, like what I would think to be like fantasy genre, I would probably go with like maybe one of the Harry Potter films, honestly. Chick flicks. Let's look up chick flicks. We just turned into a pure Q&A here. I've seen a lot of these. Let's go with... Man, this is tough, actually. I just saw it. Oh, 10 Things I Hate About You. Let's go with that one. That's up there, so I don't know if it would be first. Oh, I guess Star Wars counts, right? Yeah, maybe Empire. Maybe Empire. Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, that's probably the top Harry Potter movie. Nicholas says Elvis can do any style. Elvis was a great showman, I think. he's probably better for his style and performance than he is his actual music. But I guess it depends what your preference is. Because he often stole music from other artists, right? And kind of like he elevated the music through his showmanship. Mitch, is The Shining a top movie? Probably not. It's not a personal favorite, but it is a good movie. Who is the first person targeted by the Madden cause? What? It's 185 too heavy. Well, how tall are you, bro? Breakfast Club's a great movie. Change the score is 28-0. Yes. Bodo says The Shining's overrated. Could you throw better than Kyler? Probably. Oh, the Madden curse. Well, I don't think they started doing the Madden covers till like when? 2000, 99? So I want to say it's probably Marshall Faulk. You don't know how tall you are, bro? I mean, just generally, without knowing your height, 185 is not a bad weight at all. It's honestly a good weight for a dude. I think it would be Marshall Faulk, but I'm not sure. 3rd and 8, and a handoff on 3rd and 8 by the Cardinals. This game is just ridiculous. Best movie ever is Casablanca. Casablanca is a great movie. Becca says she wished she was shorter. Kyler pumps. Kyler's on the move. He's running, and he gets the first down on 4th down to the 50-yard line. 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Oscar's a shorty. He's a short king. Favorite fast food? Yo. That's a good one. For my Canadians, A&W. If you know, you know. Scarface and Goodfellas are elite. Yes. I think I prefer... That is actually hard. Which one do I prefer? I think I prefer Scarface. But I love both of them. Damn, Becca's pretty tall. Handoff. Connor picks up 3. I like Casino and The Godfather more. That's fair. Yes, sir, Yash. First and 10 at the 40. Handoff. Gain of 2. How'd this all start with one question from... I'm up for it, though. Whataburger. That's pretty good. I've been there when I was in Dallas. That is weird, Becca. I thought it was like exclusively a Canadian thing. What do you think inspired you to make this channel? Wow, that's a deep question. what inspired me to make this channel? I think just like voicing my opinions on different things. I mean, I used to do a lot more wrestling content, right? I think I just always I guess I just wanted to make videos. I remember I used to make videos with my friends like when I was like 12. And then we stopped doing that. And then I probably started doing videos again at like 16. And I would just talk about sports and stuff. It wasn't too crazy. There was other people on YouTube that maybe I'd listened to or stuff that maybe inspired me to do it too. That's cool, Lenny. I appreciate that, man. Ultra says, Mitch, who's better, Stafford or Kyler? Stafford. Smarter player. Do you have the Cheesecake Factory? I don't think so. I've been to the Cheesecake Factory many times, but I don't think any of them have been in Canada. I think they're in the States only. Guess your height? The twins? I'd assume you're the same height. I'm going to say 5'4". Quick throw. How does it look, Lenny? Second and goal. To the 2. Lenny, like, more on that answer for, like, what inspired me. Like, I used to be the kid, like, in school that would literally be writing on my notebook, like, ranking quarterbacks. Like, that's literally me. So, like, if you want to know what inspired me, it was just me having somewhere to go with my thoughts. Handoff up the middle for a touchdown. So, Cardinals get on the board, 28-6. Still the third quarter. Maybe they can make this a game. It's not sad. I mean, I used to do that, bro. Or, like, that's when I would go, like, do predictions and stuff, like, during class. I could outright say that when I had a teacher that, like, would talk about sports during class, I would do better in the class. Like, I would like the teacher more and I'd do better in the class because, like, I would like them. So I'd be motivated to do the class better. Quick throw. And I was not bad at school at all. I wasn't, like, I was a pretty good student. I wouldn't say I was a great student, but I was a pretty good student. 8. Who's the most disrespectful player in the NFL? Aaron Rodgers. There's a penalty, and it will be enforced on the kickoff. Don't know who it's on, to be honest. Didn't pay attention. Did I miss anyone's questions? Becca has a list from 2006 when she was 10. Used to write down my favorite quarterbacks and put them in order. Oh no, Becca was that girl. Becca was the tomboy. Finally, the game got interesting. Yeah. Aaron Donald raged. That sucks, Becca. Probably made you a better person, though. Favorite NHL team? It's the Penguins, which they're losing right now to the Knights. Have you been watching the Brady doc? Yes. It's been pretty good. I think it could have been better, honestly. I do think it's good. There's a lot of good qualities about it. I do think there's a possibility it could be better. Specifically, I feel like they do leave out some details that I would really appreciate from behind the scenes, and just more of the like way that like the Michael Jordan doc and stuff, The Last Dance, kind of got more dramatic and more like they talked about some of the things that I don't think Brady is comfortable with talking about at this point yet. Becca wishes she was a Pens fan. Nicholas says 2005 Milani Math Notebook. Quarterback rankings, Brady, Brady, Brady. I remember in my 2007 notebook, middle school yearbook, I signed that Tom Brady was the GOAT in the notebook. So I ended up being right in 2007. Just saying. Becca, I'll send you a Penguins sweater. The Aaron Hernandez thing was one of the craziest things that happened as a fan. I literally remember that year, bro. I was in a Spanish class, and I did like a Spanish athlete, right? I did Aaron Hernandez that year. And that happened like right after. Handoff up the middle to Akers for a gain of 4. The Cardinals are going to need to stop the run to get back in this game. What's the most tallest roller coaster? I have no idea. Lenny says, let's be honest, Mitch, you only started making videos after Tobey Maguire broke Eddie Brock's camera. If you want forgiveness, get religion. See ya, chump. Stafford going deep. He's got his guy Van Jefferson to the 24-yard line of the Cardinals. They're not letting up here. Does Aaron Donald get suspended? What happened? He got suspended? He got booted out the game? Did you actually, Jin? Handoff. And another solid pickup on first down. Which offensive head coach do you want to see play against Todd Bowles? Kyle Shanahan. I appreciate you guys making this entertaining for me. At the 17, we got a handoff to the left to Cam Akers, and he takes it to the 5-yard line. I think Budda Baker might have just concussed himself on that tackle. Lenny says, who should Raiders get as the head coach, and is Harbaugh actually a good choice? Brian Flores. And is Harbaugh a good choice? Yes. Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate that. Michael says, so the Packers and Bucks are going to get bad matchups next week? Wow. Yeah, we'll see if they can pull through, man. Thanks, Jen. Caesar says, if the Cowboys lose Dan Quinn, who should be their next DC? That's a good question. I don't know who's available. That is a good question, but I'm not sure who's available. Maybe someone in-house? Roland's asked me a job interview here. Thank you, Young Cries. I appreciate that. Nicholas says, Mitch, do you think the Chicago wins NFC North next year? No. Probably not. If Rodgers leaves, maybe. Brian Daboll would be a nice choice as a coach. I think it would probably be between them and the Vikings, I would assume. Dan Quinn has a knack for picking up cornerbacks. He did get Terrell. Well, Dan Quinn didn't draft anybody. He was the coach. He wasn't the GM. I don't think he had much influence on the drafts. Young says, what do you think of LA versus Buccaneers? It's going to be a good game. Don't gotta lean towards Tom Brady in any game. What's everyone's biggest hot take for next year? So Budda Baker's on the turf, and it looks like he's being taken out on a stretcher, unfortunately. This doesn't look good. Hopefully he's okay. I don't disagree, Lenny. Biggest hot take for next year? That's a good question. We don't really know anything, so it's hard to have a hot take. I'll say my hot take is that Mac Jones is a top 10 quarterback. Roadless Travel says, you ever been to a music festival? Yes. Top 5 bands. I don't know. Maybe I'll DM you that on Discord. Lenny's biggest hot take for next year is Raiders going to the Super Bowl, and we're going to beat Mac Jones into offs, baby. And Crosby gonna tuck rule McCorkle in the divisional round. Bodo, what's going on with your hair, bro? Look at Bodo's hair. Look at this guy. He looks like a front man for a band. He looks like he's in Slayer or Metallica. Natasha, you should definitely make a Twitter. Lori says, hope my team, but probably Vegas bet of Bucks. Matt Stafford can't win a big game. Brilliant comment. Who made that comment? Other than everybody. Other than me. Jimmy says, who do you have winning in the next game versus the Bengals or the Titans? That is a good question. I have not decided yet. I'll probably lean towards... You'll have to find out. David says, Stafford getting first playoff win tonight. Yep. Congrats to him. Finally. Who should the Steelers go after at quarterback? Russ. Stafford running on 2nd and 11. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 1 coming up. Mitch, Odell will get his first playoff win. Yeah, that's cool. Does Canada have Jack FM? Yes. Rob says, I say Russell Wilson to Denver. TikTok's cool, Natasha. I enjoy it. (28-8). Still the third quarter, and stuffed on 3rd and 1 by J.J. Watt is Cam Akers. 31-8 is going to be the score. Isn't it funny how John Madden is 10 times better than any coach in history of Cardinals? It's not funny. Lori says, everybody bought me, not about Snow White, but maybe snowflakes. Flake woke. What are you talking about, Lori? Who's my favorite Disney princess? I mean, can you fade Cinderella? Like, can you? Can you? I don't know. There's a lot of good ones, though. Do you think Washington football team will choose... Do you think Washington football team? Mulan, yes. I used to watch that movie all the time when I was a kid. I haven't seen it in years, though. Christina, Sabrina, the twins say, do you think Washington football team will choice a name this year? Do you mean choose? Hopefully, because I hate having to put football team on all my graphics. I'm just going to be honest. Oh, you know what? You can fade Cinderella, actually. I think it's probably Bell. Seth says the 5 worst quarterbacks in QBR are 4 rookies and Ben Roethlisberger. Thank you, Bodo, for that. Yeah, it's probably Bell, to be honest. Becca's a big Mulan fan. Tinkerbell? What about Ariel? Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? It's Bucks and Bills, Bucks and Bills, Bucks and Bills, Bucks and Bills. Bucks and Bills. Until Brady loses, I'm not picking against Brady. Bucks and Bills. And the field goal is good. It looked like it might have missed, but it's good. 31-8. Becca, where do you stand on that? I can tell you've put a lot of thought through this. Yash says Cardinals got a safety. No, they went for 2. Ariel is the name of laundry detergent? All right, touchback. Oh, you had to debate it? Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised Diggs got first team All-Pro as well. I'm not surprised he got it because of all the interceptions. It's more so I don't think he should have got it. So, Cardinals need another 8-pointer here if they hope to come back. And they need it quick. Start at their 25-yard line. A quick throw to Kirk, and he goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Bex. This game is living proof of why I have bias against the Cards. I disagree. Kyler Murray throws and picks up 8. Will be 2nd and 2. Ah! Natasha doesn't believe in herself. We got to get some belief in her. First down to the 49-yard line. Was I the only person who wanted the Bengals not to win? No, I wanted the Raiders to win as well. Christina Sabrina says, I'm open. Throw me the football. Go deeper. Deeper. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, here we go. Should I throw it and then go get it back? Bex. That's a cool name. Swing for a first down to the 40 of the Rams. Rams are playing super soft coverage right now. 12:30 left in the game. Buda Baker is out. Nice. Where's Monica? First down, Ertz to the 29-yard line. What happened to Baker? I think he hurt his neck or his head, something. Got carted, or not carted off. He got stretchered off, unfortunately. At the Ram, 27. Trips to the left. AJ Green to the right. Kyler Murray calling an audible. 11:30 left in the game. He's got to go quick here. Handoff. And that goes for no yards. Not a great audible there, Kyler. Dominic says, go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. Christina Sabrina says she's hanging out with our little brat sister, Selena. How many sisters do you have? You guys got like 8 sisters. Becca says, me thinking this was actually going to be good game. Yeah. You're like the Joker when he's putting on the makeup. Slate says, let's go Green Bay. Nicholas's top 5 Super Bowl chances. Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Pack, Bills. Why are the Bills last? Bodo says, Mitch is a top Tom Brady quarterback. He tells you to go deep, and then he underthrows you and then blames you because you didn't cut sooner. Why so serious? Deep ball from Kyler. It's almost intercepted. Some guy named Dion. 4th and 10. 10:42 remaining in the game. There's 4 of us, but Selena, our adopt sister, she's our cousin. Oh. Why are the Niners not included? Mitch is so fetch. What does that even mean? But I appreciate it. Dominic has 4 sisters and no brothers, bro. I feel bad for that guy. Happy Gilmore. I like Happy Gilmore. Who doesn't like Happy Gilmore? Oh, nice play by Kyler. There is a flag. I've heard the word before. Isn't it like being like cool, sort of? Sort of. Let me look it up. Holding by the offense. Declined. I do know it. I forget what it means. Yeah, cool, right? That's what I thought. You need to stream while you're watching Mean Girls. That's a good idea. 55-yard field goal here from the Cardinals on 4th and 20 after the penalty. And the kick is good by Prater. Wow, what a kick. So now they're down by 20. I mean, that's not impossible. They could maybe make this entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, they say it all the time in that movie. The price is wrong. Yes. I'll get my popcorn ready like T.O. says. Next year, who would you choose, Gilmore or Jackson? Dante Jackson? I'd probably go with Gilmore. That's tough, though. Dante Jackson still has potential. Let me know if Zach Ertz gets a touchdown. All right. You'd watch that? I mean, I guess I could do that. I can't do that on YouTube, I don't think. I'd probably get... I could do Mitch Watches. Mitch Watches. Put it on my other channel. Big Data says I ran the data, and it looks like the Rams are going to win this game. Discord? Yeah, I could do it in Discord, I guess. Nicholas, go to bed. It's past your bedtime, bro. Okay, DMX, relax. 4 a.m. Damn, Yash. Yo, everybody give a shout out to Yash. Guy is a warrior. What is my football team? Mine? Are you asking me? Nick's going with the self jokes here. I like it. Who are you, PFF? Nick, how's your boy Goat House doing? Damn, Becca's got tomorrow. Ertz is going to ruin your 8-leg multi just needing him to get a touchdown. Ooh. Well, we'll see. They got an opportunity here late to maybe put up a touchdown. Oh, I appreciate that, Nick. Hopefully you could tune into the off-season stuff. Was Russell Wilson good? He was cerebral. Yeah, Goat House versus BLV. Ooh, nice move by Cam Akers. There is a flag, though. 9:18 remaining in the game. Rams are up by 20. And I still haven't changed the quarter or the score. I'm slacking. Getting distracted. Yes, thank you, Becca. Second and 15, 9 minutes left in the game. Trips to the left. Akers with a run, solid run, making it 3rd and 10. Where'd you get your shirt? Happily Miserable. This is a Julian Edelman shirt, which might not work for you, but it's on his website. I am happily miserable. Will I be on tomorrow? Probably for the review show tomorrow. Probably. Yeah, MJ versus LeBron. That's funny. 8:03 left. These are actually, this shirt's really comfortable. Yeah, Edelman lost $100K betting on the Patriots. Oops. Nice, Natasha. Nice. Rob, what's up, bro? Kingsbury is not a good coach. They came back to earth in the second half. Yep. He should have bet on the Niners. Should have warned him. 3rd and 3, 8:06 left in the game. The Cardinals need this stop. This is a big play. Can't be doing what in public? What did I do, Bodo? Stafford throws, completes for the first down to Cooper Kupp to the 45-yard line. First down. And that's probably the game. Nice, Becca. Did that pay for your booze? The Bengals' odds to win the Super Bowl are much better than double to 1. I miss Edelman too. Singh says, Mitch, a 3rd seed has finally won a playoff game. The last one was the Jaguars. Really? Wow. Justin, you okay? I hope you're kidding. Stafford throws, completes to Kupp. Kupp trying to avoid a tackler. He does. He avoids another tackler. And he goes down at the Cardinal 35. Nice. That's what Kupp looks like. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. I wish this game was better. Sorry, guys. At least we'll get Rams and Bucks next week. And I think that game's on Sunday. Five minutes left. At the Cardinal 32. .445 left. Should have watched Monday Night Raw. I don't know which one would be more boring. Third down. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in attendance. Jay-Z in attendance. Don't see Beyonce. 3rd and 9. Aaron Rodgers is the king of the North, and he is the only king you need to bend one knee for, says Dominic. Christina Sabrina says, well, I'm going to call it a night. My meds are kicking in. Love you, BLV family. Thank you. We'll see you later. Appreciate you joining this weekend, all of the streams. Have a good night. Becca's bragging about her record. It's about time to call it a night, I think. Bodo says Monday Night Raw for the last 3 years has been boring. More than 3 years, probably. Yeah, it's been unwatchable for a while. At the 35-yard line, the Rams in the shotgun still. Stafford here on the move, on the run. He gets to the 28-yard line. It's kind of weird that they're still in the shotgun, but hey, it's the playoffs, I guess. I know, right? Stafford's going too hard. He's got to relax. Don't want to get hurt for next week. Had a good game. Had a very good game. Please let me pad my stats. You're right. Damn, you hate McVay. Becca's just jealous. Kick is good. 34-11 for the Rams. Man, she just called McVay a child with stubble. Favorite dog? My dog. I know you mean what kind of dog, but... Why is Stafford still playing? Good question. Becca. Lenny doesn't agree with you. Nice, Caesar. Nice. Hey, guys, let's try to get this to 100 likes. If you haven't already Gronk spiked the like button, please Gronk spike it. Appreciate all your support for the wild card round, trying to make divisional round more exciting, better, hopefully actual football games to talk about and discuss and react to instead of absolute blowouts. Lenny can at me. I wonder if Lenny's still in the chat. Cardinals padding their stats here at the end. Kyler going deep. Almost intercepted. Natasha's the youngest looking 30-year-old I've ever seen, I think. Kyler throws it out of bounds, incomplete. 3:38 remaining in the game. Whew. Nice. What type of psycho throws their hat on the ice though when the guy actually gets a hat trick? You must hate that hat. The ageless Natasha. SpongeBob characters. Probably Patrick, because they're all fools. Oh, I guess that's a good idea. I never do that. Is OBJ and Ramsey in the game? Yes, I believe so. 3rd and 15. 4th down. 3:20 left in the game. Kyler on 4th and 9. Throws and not even close. Incomplete. All right, guys. I think that's going to end it for me. Thanks, guys, for joining. Appreciate you. If you haven't, Gronk Spike. If you haven't, subscribe. And we will be back tomorrow with NFL wildcard analysis, reaction, review. And then on top of that, a look ahead to the divisional round, which should be really good. So the divisional round, we've got Niners, Packers, Bills, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, and Titans, Bengals. So I believe, other than the Niners, it's 2 versus 3, 2 versus 4. Okay, I was wrong about that. Anyways, you get the drill. You get it. All right. So, see you later. Thanks for watching. It's Mitch. Peace. Join the Discord. Link is in the description.